also your burnout gauge. So now, if it did affect your drive gauge, and it started like making your actual drive gauge deplete, right? Now, would it freeze your burnout gauge?
I think like, if it doesn't, I think that's fine. If it leaves burnout alone, but messes up your actual drive gauge, I think that's probably fine. I think the burnout state would be too strong because we already see that feature being reserved for level 3s, right? So to now give a very accessible debuff to do that same thing for one character, I think that would be a little... I don't think Capcom would do that with how they've balanced 6 so far, I should say. So far. They could change their design decisions. That was crazy that we actually saw that throw from Psycho, because not many Kimberlys go for that option because of how bad a recovery you get at that.
Yeah, because like I think you can usually jump out of all the options afterwards, right?
So it's, you get the run up, and then you can either get the throw or the kick, but the kick is OD negative on block, and the throw, you just neutral jump it and you explode.
Exactly. But you can jump out of both. Anyways, because like, the mix-up is supposed to be like, oh, if I can block the kick and punish it standing, but then the grab is like, oh, you get scooped. You try to block this. And then if you just jump backwards on both, I think you punish both, to be fair.
Yeah, I think it has to be a back to punish both, because I think neutral jump does lose to kick. I could be wrong, though. I've been wrong a lot tonight, so I'm not putting it out of the equation. Caba, though, doing a really strong point defensively. Losing on the life bar, but still just setting up a wall.
Yeah, and Psycho doing a good job of kind of getting in. I mean, oh wow, that was interesting. The slide worked, but it traded with the Sonic Boom. I wonder if Caba could have actually like swept because of that. He's gonna go. Yeah, aim one the combo. And I mean, I don't really see this matchup very often. I've seen it today already once, right? And it didn't look great from that angle.
I think that's right, yeah.
So the fact like from what I think Psycho versus Knuckles, right? Well,
Psycho
like,
versus Knuckle was earlier, yeah, because that was the Tampa Orlando match.
Yeah, exactly. So it didn't look great from that angle. But like, you know, Caba making it look much better from this angle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because that was the one that Psycho won, right? Like, Psycho was the one that sent Knuckle to losers, setting up the Caba matchup. And so now, if Psycho can, you know, pull this back and end up being able to take the set, then he would be of knocking out the two main Guile players here, you know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, in the States, but I didn't want to disrespect anybody because there's probably a few Guile players out there I'm not remembering right now.
I mean, there's a couple of Guile players. Ice, you know, a couple others.
But this would set up double jeopardy either way in grand finals, because Idom knocked both of these players here in very, very close long sets.
Yeah, like definitely a war of attrition matches. Psycho going on the offense, but the counter. Yeah, when it looks hard with that slide. Maybe I don't know if Caba back roll. Maybe Psycho expected a back roll, and probably slide ends up being safe. Back roll.
That slide is tricky. That's all I have to put on that. Does get in though. Big opportunity here. This is the full critical art, so
burnout. This should be a burnout.
At very least, yeah.
Actually, is this checkmate? Yes, check. It should be checkmate. Driver? Yeah.
Just doesn't even need it. Just throws out the button.
I didn't know how far she was gonna be from the level 3. But yeah, I was like, that's a checkmate situation. No super, no OD bar.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the audio, right?
Oh, I was talking about the spacing for the...
Oh, no, the audio sounded crazy to me for a second.
Good block on the drive rush. Able to get a response. Yeah, Caba plays Guile so differently from Do, and it's talked to death, but it's so true. It's been true, and you can see how much more defensive Caba has been playing, which isn't his normal. He's usually very aggressive, but like he's always ready with these flash kicks this set. He's playing the Kimberly matchup so cleanly, and it's only when he gets in a tough spot like this do things kind of get a little wonky.
Yeah, I mean, that spot in the screen in the corner, that's for win condition, I think.
Yeah. I fully agree.
Yeah, like once you get here, this is where Kimberly makes or breaks.
And this is exactly why. Man, I'm kind of torn because if you spend the level 3 there, you get the buff.
I wouldn't have spent the level 3. I would have spent the level 1.
That works too because it closes up the round in your favor. You build the level 3 incredibly fast heading into the final round.
Man, if he had spent the
that was too close for comfort.
I get why Caba didn't spend the level 3 there, but I wonder, because it was critical, would it have killed? It probably wouldn't have. With the scaling. Alright, but the thing is, now Psycho has the they both have the opportunity of spending level 3 for damage.
And Caba has done that in the past. Does seem a little bit more measured right now, though. Wanting to just, be secure in the victory. That's crazy. That's that overhead mix-up you were talking about earlier that everybody else has gotten hit by today.
Yeah, like, I mean, to be fair, like, when you do a drive, well, he's matching a jab there, right? Which is fine. But well, I mean, Kimberly probably has answers for this. Well, what's to stop somebody from matching out a level 3? If you don't combo and try to go for a frame trap or a mix-up, wouldn't you just get hit by a level 3? Kimberly probably has answers. Probably could teleport or something like that, like. But then you'd have to be like 3 steps ahead to do something like that.
Probably. It's not ideal to bet on it, but every now and then you catch somebody asleep at the wheel. You get the Twitter clip.
Because like when you drive rush, right? If you don't do anything, you're negative, right? So you have to hit a button.
Yeah.
And if it's not a perfect combo, you're gonna get hit.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
Oh no. Combo drop. Perfect parry, the slide, no punish. Oh, no confirm. Oh, you stuck a leg out. Oh, you're in the worst spot you've ever imagined. Wait, there's still a chance? If he woke up flash kick, he wins no matter what.
Actually, no, because he didn't get the bar yet.
But it's a special, so it wouldn't have had to have been OD.
Nah, like, it's not invincible. It would have lost.
But I'm saying, like if Psycho ran up and blocked, expecting the like anything, then it would have chipped.
You're right. That's why Psycho chose the overhead there. But the thing is, what happened was when he did the overhead took him out of burnout, right? But Psycho kept plus frames from the overhead because he was in burnout. So that then Caba is like, oh, you just did the overhead. Usually it's negative. He tried to take his turn back.
And it wasn't his turn.
And it wasn't his turn.
Oh, this is a pixel remaining here on Caba's tournament live. And he gets it. Oh, are you kidding me?
Caba has been doing a lot of new stuff in like at the mid range because that's why your slide is very effective. Slide, drive rush. So that's why he's representing a lot of new stuff.
Oh, get out of here with that OD run. Caba has to win this to take it to a game 5.
Protect. Oh yeah, you can't against Kimberly. You can't throw a sonic boom after a throw attack.
Oh, you're trapped in the corner now. Speed boost, damage galore.
Have to do it. Like have to stop the bleed.
so far, pretty successful. Good tech. That's that boom. You literally just said you can't do that.
Yep.
One more touch.
What a jump back. Chip damage, yeah. Like unless Psycho had like level 1 right there, then like surely it was gonna be like boom into like or just like level 1 super for chip damage. You can't do boom into level 1, but
Psycho has to be so tilted on the edge right now, just trying to get anything together. They know that they had such a lead and it slipped away from them entirely now.
And then now Psycho's peppering in those baits in the flash. He didn't bait that one there.
What a connection. Sets up the paint can. All blocked with the shimmy.
Psycho on set point.
Yeah.
Get back into the grand final, right?
Yeah, this would get him in grand finals to go back up against Idom, who, you know, we said it earlier, beat both of these players, final round, final game, last touch situation.
This is not looking so hot for him, and the level 3 gets spent, now she has the walk speed too. This is looking like a guess for tournament.
Oh, right here, it's all over.
Scenario, and that was, you know what though? I respect that Caba is willing to bet it.
That was sick!
Ankles were definitely cracked on that one.
Oh, that was so grimy. I love it.
I mean, such a hard-fought battle, because I don't think that matchup is easy for Val at all. The nature of Kimberly and all the anti-projectile tools, the walk speed, the run speed, the ability to change the arc, the teleports, right? She has a lot of skip neutral things, right? That you have to be aware of, right?
I'm watching it again because this was so slick. I love the crouch jab into OD teleport to just shimmy it out. Oh, that was so sick.
And I think a lot of people, they don't really talk about Kimberly being a problem for like the zoning characters.
True, actually. Well, because I don't think the JP players mind it though.